Hey there, Wolfpack. I'm meteorologist Shae McLamb in the NCSU Weather Center. Looking at our headlines for this week, we have severe weather possible today, so please heed any warnings that are issued by the National Weather Service and keep a tab on what's going on in and around your area. Secondly, we're going to dry out for the weekend after all this rain. Wonderful. And lastly, we do have spring break approaching. We've got about 10 days left until spring break, 30 days until our spring holiday, and 61 days until the last day of classes. Nearly there, we're about halfway through the semester. Keep on going, Wolfpack. Okay, so back to reality, we're going to look at our setup for today. This is going to be our low pressure system that brings in that severe weather. And as you can tell, we've got this warm front draped across the state. Wherever this warm front drapes across is like the big question of where we're going to see that really enhanced area of severe weather. Going into Wednesday night, we're going to see that cold front pushing through, which is going to bring in those blustery winds. And going into our convective outlook, the Storm Prediction Center has given us an enhanced risk towards probably the eastern half of Wake County. This may or may not change within the next 24 to 48 hours, but hopefully, just pay attention, stay prepared, and we'll get through this event. Let's hope for no fatalities with anything that does happen. Looking at our severe weather threat, because the convective outlooks can be a little difficult to interpret it. Damaging wind risk is fairly high because of that strong wind shear that we have in the upper levels. We've got a high risk for heavy rain, so if you're in a low-lying area, be careful of flooding and don't try to cross any flooded roadways. Low threat for hail, although if we do have some stronger supercells develop, we may see some hail. And tornado threat is about a moderate, so once again, be very vigilant of any warnings that are issued. So going class by class, 8 a.m., it's going to be a little foggy, temps around 52, so make sure you've got headlights on if you're commuting into class. By noon, we should start to see that shower activity pick up, maybe that first round of thunderstorms, but by the afternoon into early evening hours is when our main threat will occur. So just pay attention to what's going on around with you. WRAL has a wonderful weather app that sends alerts straight to your phone. I would highly suggest looking into that if you know you're going to be out and about. So looking at Wednesday, morning fog, afternoon thunderstorms, some of which will be severe. Make sure you've got headlights on if it's raining, if it's foggy. Basically, if you think visibility is reduced, you should have those headlights on. Temperature should be about 71 for our high, and we should see those winds increasing throughout the day, especially through the overnight hours. And our dew point is going to be that weird, muggy feeling. You're going to be able to feel the energy in the air, which is exciting for me. For you guys, maybe not so much. If you've got curly hair like mine, it's going to be a miserable hair day. Going into Wednesday night, we're going to see partial clearing. The storms are going to move off the coast. And we're going to see those winds kind of stick around, especially as we go into Thursday. It's going to be partly cloudy, a little cooler and breezier as we get to experience that wonderful high pressure that's going to bring us this fair weather. So going into our week ahead, once we get through the thunderstorms on Wednesday, few clouds on Thursday, but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday should be absolutely beautiful with temperatures getting back into the 60s by Sunday. So thanks for watching. Have a wonderful week and be safe, Wolfpack.